Greetings, everybody. Tyron Joe here, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. To all of our listeners, viewers, and friends, we are greetings, everybody. Tyron Joe here, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. To all of our listeners, viewers, and friends, we are certainly thankful and grateful for your generosity and your support. On tomorrow night, May 2nd, 2024, 8 p.m. Eastern, we want everybody to come on out, tap in, tune in to the live podcast as we remember the late great Mr. Kevin Samuels, and we speak about a lot of the things that he brought to the uh, dating platform that helped to reshape dating as we know today. That helped to get an understanding of what's going on in the world when it comes down to picking and finding the one. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, be there, peace, be blessed.
Are you guys
And we've been
sexually active?
no, we haven't had sex.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I don't get. I'm stingy. I'm stingy with the puss.
Excuse me?
I'm stingy with it. I do not give it up easily.
Were you married to your daughter's your baby mama though, right?
Baby, I've never been married. No, but I just
Okay,
don't.
so
I know.
hold on. Let's talk about this though. See, I find it funny that women like yourself, baby mamas, all of a sudden want to get stingy with the puss after you done gave your womb up before a ring. But then you want the high value men to put a ring on it before he gets it?
So am I supposed to give it away?
You goddamn right you already did. Because here's the thing. See, that's what I mean. Ma'am, you're a used vehicle wanting brand new 2021 prices. You can laugh all you want to, ma'am, but you just said 6 months. You're not even exclusive. You're talking about he's marriage minded. What do you think he's inserting his penis in his hand?
No, that's the thing. He could be inserting it somewhere else.
Exactly, because here's the thing. Men with options don't play these games. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I'm telling you that if you're telling us or telling me that you have had sex with a man and had a child outside of marriage, and then you go into the dating market and telling another guy, you got to pay a higher price than this other guy did. Is the child's father in the life?
Yeah, he's in his life. He's in her life.
Is he a high value man?
I would say so.
No. Is he making $10,000 a month or more?
No.
Then he's not a high value man. Is the guy that you've been with 6 months who's non-exclusive making $10,000 a month or more?
Yeah, he is.
So in other words, the broke womb for free, but the rich can't even get. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I honestly think that a lot of the advice out there is to reserve the goodies.
There's no reserving anything, ma'am. You've already had a child. See the advice that you're getting that from. Let me take it down a peg. The advice that you ladies are getting that from is from women. You've heard this from Steve Harvey and all these other dating gurus, but you know what? No men follow Steve Harvey.
Greetings, everybody. Tyron Joe here, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. To all of our listeners, viewers, and friends, we are certainly thankful and grateful for your generosity and your support. On tomorrow night, May 2nd, 2024, 8 p.m. Eastern, we want everybody to come on out, tap in, tune in to the live podcast as we remember the late, great Mr. Kevin Samuels, and we speak about a lot of the things that he brought to the dating platform that helped to reshape dating as we know today. That helped to get an understanding of what's going on in the world when it comes down to picking and finding the one. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, be there, peace, be blessed.
Are you guys sexually active?
No, we haven't had sex.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I don't get. I'm stingy. I'm stingy with the puss.
Excuse me?
I'm stingy with it. I do not give it up easily.
Were you married to your daughter's your baby mama though, right?
Baby, I've never been married. No, but I just
okay.
don't.
So
I know.
Hold on. Let's talk about this though. See, I I find it funny that women like yourself, baby mamas, all of a sudden want to get stingy with the puss after you done gave your womb up before a ring. But then you want the high value men to put a ring on it before he gets it?
So am I supposed to give it away?
You goddamn right you already did. Because here's the thing. See, that's what I mean. Ma'am, you're a used vehicle wanting brand new 2021 prices. You can laugh all you want to, ma'am, but you just said 6 months. You're not even exclusive. You talk about he's marriage minded. Where do you think he's inserting his penis? In his hand?
No, and that's the thing. He could be inserting it somewhere else.
Exactly, because here's the thing. Men with options don't play these games. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I'm telling you that if you're telling us or telling me that you have had sex with a man and had a child outside of marriage, and then you go into the dating market and telling another guy, you got to pay a higher price than this other guy did. Is the child's father in the life?
Yeah, he's in her life.
Is he a high value man?
I would say so.
No. Is he making $10,000 a month or more?
No.
Then he's not a high value man. Is the guy that you've been with 6 months who's non-exclusive making $10,000 a month or more?
Yeah, he is.
So in other words, the broke womb for free, but the rich can't even get. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I honestly think that a lot of the advice out there is to reserve the goodies.
There's no reserving anything, ma'am. You've already had a child. See the advice that you're getting that from. Let me take it down a peg. The advice that you ladies are getting that from is from women. You've heard this from Steve Harvey and all these other dating gurus, but you know what? No men follow Steve Harvey.
Greetings, everybody. Tyron Joe here, host of the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. To all of our listeners, viewers, and friends, we are certainly thankful and grateful for your generosity and your support. On tomorrow night, May 2nd, 2024, 8 p.m. Eastern, we want everybody to come on out, tap in, tune in to the live podcast as we remember the late, great Mr. Kevin Samuels, and we speak about a lot of the things that he brought to the dating platform that helped to reshape dating as we know today. That helped to get an understanding of what's going on.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero estar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay pues emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el putín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Como que tarde lo veré caer. Somos malos buenos y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón. Come on in. Sentimientos se volvieron la canción.
Come on in. Oh yeah. We celebrate the great man on tonight. We celebrate the great man on tonight. Tap in. Oh man.
De dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work.
Money world. One of Kevin's favorites. Come on.
Money work.
Money world.
Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Yeah, de corazón, yeah. Trata no te hace ser feliz. Money world. El mundo quiere dinero.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Money world.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Se arregla con dinero. Money world.
Lunatico. Man, salute, man. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. May he continue to rest in peace.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. It's not hard to fool me, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, lead the way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all, to the edge of it all. So tell your good night, 'cause I'll find no better one. Yeah, susceptible now, before the moment flies. Ooh, so tell your good night.
Greetings. Thank you all for tuning in to the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. We're so excited and happy to have you here tonight to be with us in our broadcast live stream. Just a few housekeeping chores before we get started and your gracious host comes online. Tonight you are in one of the best places that you could ever be, and for that you should just go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. Real quick, we'd like to give you a disclaimer. The show is not responsible for anything that is said on the show. There's your disclaimer. During the show, if you are vibing with us, you feeling what we're saying, and you would love to just give us a love token, where you're going to see at the bottom of the screen is going to say Cash App Tyron Joe, $ Tyron Joe, TYRENJO. Anything that you can give would be greatly appreciated. A 1, a 2, or a few. We greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor of the program, please go to our Instagram page at BZNZ Talk. At BZNZ Talk, our Instagram page. Also, you can go to our Facebook page at BZNZ Talk, at BZNZ Talk, and we will be glad to work with you. And also, a quick reminder, throughout the show, I want to let you know that the likes are free, the dislikes are free, the love button is free, the share button is free, and the subscribe button is free. 5 things while you're viewing this broadcast. 5 things while you're learning and growing. 5 things that is for free, and we would love for you to partake in that during the program. Last but not least, once again, we want to thank you all for tuning in to our program, our broadcast, our live stream, because you are the ones that run the show. Thank you all. Peace. Be blessed.
We gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn. 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 BZNZ, BZNZ, Internet Talk Radio don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Situationship and relation. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn. Too much we gotta learn. Too much we gotta learn.
You are now tuned into BZNZ Internet Talk Radio, where the relationship talk is the conversation that never sleeps and the payoff is never cheap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we back. We are back in the building. We are back in the building. Man, BZNZ. BZNZ. Oh yeah. Oh, let me get my camera on so you can see your boy. Man, we back. Doing it live once again. Doing it live once again. Doing it live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. We on today. We are on today. Oh yeah, we on today. Ready to get it in, ready to have a ball. Ooh. I don't know about you, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped and I'm fired up on tonight. You just don't understand. You just don't understand. Man. Thank you all for tuning in. Greetings to all of our listeners, our viewers, and friends. On tonight, we are certainly thankful and grateful that you have chosen to give us your generosity and your support by participating and viewing this broadcast on tonight. I am Tyron Joe, your gracious host, and this podcast comes on every Thursday night, rain, sleet, or shine. BZNZ is brought to you by Real Men. We got to get back loud again. BZNZ is brought to you by Real Men. And I do mean real men drink water because what? Our ladies. Oh, wait. Our ladies. Our ladies need us to be. Our ladies need us to be. Hold on. We got to get the word out. I got to finish sharing. We got to get the word out. BZNZ is brought to you by Real Men. Real men drink water because what? Our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. If you're not drinking your water, you can't use your third leg, fellas. So let's take a pause for the calls all over the building. We're going to take a pause for the calls all over the building. And let us have a sip. Refreshing. Ooh, I would go deeper. I would go deeper and speak some more about that water, but we're on the time schedule tonight.
But what I will do, I'll let you listen to the testimonial. I'll let you listen to the testimonial.
When I look down, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. When I look down, I can see the rod.
One more time.
When I look down, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. When I look down, I can see the rod.
3 times for the Trinity.
When I look down, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. When I look down, I can see the rod.
You look down, he can see the rod. Gain the whole world. Man, we're so thankful and grateful for you on tonight that you have chosen to tune in and tap into the podcast. Oh, yeah. But on tonight, we are certainly glad to have you in the building. We are going to have a discussion tonight. We're going to have a discussion tonight that may make you feel uncomfortable, but it's going to be a discussion to get you to think, to get you to use your mind, to get you to understand what is really going on in the world. Tonight we celebrate and we honor a man that we only knew for just a short period of time, but in that short period of time, this man, he made a huge impact to the world. So much till, big time media outlets, they broadcast this man. Well, not broadcast, but they spoke of this man when he passed away. That's the late great Mr. Kevin Samuels. We want to salute him, give him his flowers. We want to go over some of the themes that he, spoke on pertaining to dating and relationships. Tonight's topic is baby mama at best. Okay, tonight's topic is baby mama at best. Okay, before I get to Kevin, the situation is that there are many of you women that you may think and say that you are a strong black woman. Some of you may say that you are a strong woman. Some of you may say that you are a real woman. Some of you may say that you are a high value woman. But as an outsider looking in, seeing how you move, we see none of that. Okay, and that's why you had Kevin Samuels on the scene. That's why you have a Tyron Joe on the scenes. That's why you have a King Dwayne on the scene. That's why you have a O'Shea Duke Jackson on the scene. That's why you have a Corey Holcomb on the scene, because that's why you have Mr. D and just numerous other men and even some women on the scene that understands and sees what's going on. And not only that, they are able to departmentalize and to organize thoughts to get them in the right order. A few weeks ago we spoke about spring cleaning. Okay, that was a thought that just popped in my mind. That's why I got to speak on it. We spoke about spring cleaning and what goes down during spring cleaning. And one thing we know that goes down during spring cleaning is organization. Organization that goes down during spring cleaning. And when you organize, it makes things more things fall in line. Okay, and it makes things a little bit more easy to get to. When we talk about organization, also palatable. But here's the question though: how is it that we are able to organize our house, home, our car, cubicles, we're able to even, organize our schedule. But when it comes down to relationships and to the things that matter, we can't do it. Why is that? And I'm just being honest I'm being generous by saying we, but I have a video that I'm getting ready to show right now that's really going to explain why it's so hard to even organize our relationship. Not only that, we have people in the world that is, geniuses, people that are chemists, doctors, lawyers, and we can even go down to the the working class people that's been in their jobs in the working class field for 10, 15, 20, many years, and are excellent at what they do. Customer service, for instance, excellent at what they do. But when it comes down to a relationship, they have the most problem. What is it? What really is going on? I'm gonna let Charleston White say a little bit about what's going on. Oh, oh, let's see what we got. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what we got. Okay, all right. Do we have any sound? Do we have any sound? I don't hear anything. We had some sound earlier though.
That's why God can't trust a woman to lead
There we
nothing.
go. All right, here we go.
That's why God can't trust a woman to lead nothing. You see how illogical that is? That's why the woman cannot be trusted to lead, because her emotions gets in the way of rationale. She'll burn this motherfucker down out of spite and regret it once it's burned down. That's why she gotta nurture. She can't come out front and dictate and analyze and give instructions. She gotta nurture, because when her emotions get involved, homie, her logic goes out the window. And she's loyal to her emotions. She's not loyal to what's right. She's not loyal to her man. She's not loyal to her children. She's loyal to her emotions. Because when mama don't feel like it and mama tired, mama tell you go sit your ass down somewhere. Well, I'm not having this today. She's loyal to her emotions. And she will sit motherhood aside till she gather her emotions.
I'll let it play again.
That's why God can't trust a woman to lead nothing. You see how illogical that is? That's why the woman cannot be trusted to lead, because her emotions gets in the way of rationale. She'll burn this motherfucker down out of spite and regret it once it's burned down. That's why she gotta nurture. She can't come out front and dictate and analyze and give instructions. She gotta nurture, because when her emotions get involved, homie, her logic goes out the window. And she's loyal to her emotions. She's not loyal to what's right. She's not loyal to her man. She's not loyal to her children. She's loyal to her emotions. Because when mama don't feel like it and mama tired, mama tell you go sit your ass down somewhere. Well, I'm not having this today. She's loyal to her emotions, and she will sit motherhood aside till she gather her emotions.
Wow, 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 wow. All facts. I was asked a question and really, just having a conversation. And somebody had asked me, do I when I make moves, when I make certain moves, thinking about the future, do I think about a woman? Okay, do I think about um uh you know uh when I buy a house, when I buy a car, do I think about, do I need to, do the car need to be big enough for, myself, a woman, and possibly a child? The house, do I, would I have, some spare bedrooms? And you know what I said? Absolutely yes. Then they did ask me the question. They then asked me the question: have a woman ever thought about me when she made a move? Nope. Nope. Ain't that crazy? You know. But this what Charleston White just got through saying is that when women, they are loyal to their emotions, and when they are loyal to their emotions, is really dangerous. He said that's why God couldn't. He said that's why God couldn't, have a woman lead nothing, because once those emotions kick in, it's like they really didn't care. They don't really care anymore. Of course, not every woman is like that. We have to throw that in there because your emotions are kicking in. Well, good generalizing. We understand not every woman is like that. We know that. But what we said is that for the most part, this is what happens in the world. Is that our ladies, they tend to operate, speak, do things out of emotions. And when you get emotions involved, that's when things go haywire. Emotions can lie to you. Emotions to have you thinking something that never did even exist. But because your loyalty to them, because your loyalty to those emotions, you just like, well, it is what it is. Ain't that crazy? Living in this type of world that we live in, ain't that crazy? So getting back to the reason why uh, we have, brilliant people in the world that's great at what they do, but when it comes down to relationship, they fail. Is because of emotions. Come on. And tonight we're going to look at videos. We're gonna analyze, look at some things, and we're gonna see emotions. Come on. We're gonna see misdirection. Come on. We're going to see non-organization. Come on. We're going to see selfishness. Come on. We're going to see me, and me. Come on. Beyonce came out with a song, Me, Myself, and I. Come on. Messed all these women's heads up. Come on. Because the difference between you and Beyonce, come on. Beyonce is married. Come on. And you are, come on, chasing a dream. Come on. You're chasing something that does not exist. Come on. You're operating out of your emotions. Come on. Tonight we want to get you to a point, come on, to where you understand. Come on. See, the late great Kevin Samuels was a man, come on, that did the work of God. Come on. And after he got through doing the work of God, come on, God called him on home. Come on. Kevin Samuels was a man that he wasn't really jokey with you like that. Come on. If you wanted to joke and clown, come on, he got with you. Come on. But for the most part, when you spoke to Kevin, come on, he was a serious man. Come on. Because Kevin wanted to speak about serious things. Come on. Kevin wanted to speak about what is real in the world. Come on. What is relevant in the world. Come on. All those trinkets and things, all that, houses, cars, all that's good to have something nice, but the way some people tend to, the way some people tend to, fantasize. Come on. The way some people tend to dream and to wish and to, just glorify. Come on. The way people tend to glorify those things. Come on. Kevin Samuels came on the scenes to try to get your mind. Come on. And try to get your attention away from that. Come on. And thing is, Kevin Samuels wasn't the first one to do that. Come on. Many of us been speaking on this for years as well. Come on. Kevin Samuels was one. He was one that since his videos began to go viral. Come on. That's where the attention, that's where everybody's focus was going. Come on. They was going to Kevin Samuels, and as somebody as an outsider looking in, come on, I was happy to see
see this being played out.
Come on!
Because now, ladies, some of you all understand that what a high value man is.
Come on!
Some of you all understand that you were never ever qualified to get one.
Come on!
Some of you understand that the decisions and the choices that you made in your earlier years
Come on!
now is what you have to reap.
Come on!
You know, being young or whatever they say, young, dumb, and full of calm.
Come on!
It has its consequences.
Come on!
That's what is all about.
Come on!
Consequences,
Come on!
repercussions,
Come on!
things that we do or whatever. The things that we do, the reasons why, you know, we have to answer to some of those things, because later on in life, you're like, man, I wish this, I wish that, I wish this. Well, you know, you could have had that, but you chose emotion.
Come on!
So tonight, man, we're gonna go ahead and roll the tape. We're gonna roll them because we on the time limit, and we're gonna sit back and we're gonna do reaction videos. You know, it's just me up in here tonight. We'll see. Let me see which one I want to start out with first. We're gonna see. You know, hopefully, some people join in. Feel free to chat it up. We'd love to hear from you. Feel free to chat it up. Oh, all right, there we go. Hear what you got to say. Hear what's going on. You know, that ain't what I meant to do, but all right. Whoa, that is mute that. Boop boop. All right. We're gonna go ahead and roll the tape. Let's see. Share the screen. And we're gonna sit back. We're gonna analyze a man that, you know, wanted to, you know, get you to thinking. You know, he was a very huge component. He was very strong for therapy. And you don't know why? Because what happens in therapy? Therapy, you know, the therapist is there to get you to think, is to organize and departmentalize, you know, your thoughts, and to see what really, you know, what you really need to be working on versus, you know, the thoughts, the things that you're giving, that you're thinking about the most, that you should not be thinking about the most. That's what, you know, that's what goes down in some, you know, therapy sessions. So we're gonna roll the tape and take a little listen and see what's going on.
I cannot say what's wrong or right.
All right, I'm coming back to you guys, iPad 2, whatever your name is. Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so very nice to meet you. I am new to your channel.
Uh-oh.
So just kind of following along. So I've just
First off, let's start with this. What's your name?
My name's Susan.
Hi, Susan. How old are you?
I'm 30.
All right. What you got for me?
So I'm 30 and I have 2 kids. So I'm single. I have 2 kids from a previous relationship. So I was kind of trying to rate myself, but I am still like very like young, active. I have a lot to offer. I make great money. I have good, well-behaved children, and I am in LA dating, and I just find dating in LA so hard. So I actually don't have like a problem like meeting like what you call like high profile men, like men.
You just got a problem getting a husband.
Yeah, but
yeah, because you got 2 kids.
So it's just the 2 kids thing.
No,
like,
it's not just. It's big. I mean, you're 30 years old and all this career stuff. But how many different fathers?
1.
Okay. How come you and he didn't get married?
I was so young when I was in that relationship. So I met him when
How
I
old
was
is your
really
oldest
young.
child?
10.
How old is your youngest?
7.
So you were 23. That's
when
not
I
bad.
had my daughter, yeah. So my kid's father, he was older than me.
But listen to what I'm about to say. You were younger. You were old enough to make babies.
Yeah.
First one at 20. Even though I'm not okay well, you can let it slide. But the second one, man, that's a choice. Why didn't
Yeah,
you?
no, we were in the years.
But you weren't his wife, and that's a
No.
difference.
Yeah.
So if you let me explain it to you, I'll try. You're a
Okay.
woman that was with a man for 6 or 7 years, and you gave him the highest honor a woman can give any man on the planet. You gave him children. You gave him not only one, you gave him two. And yet you did not require him to even bestow the title of a wife upon you. So you go back out into the market, older, with two children, you expect someone in that market to accept you older and bestow the title of wife upon you. That's how men look at it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. And then being in LA, one of the most competitive markets for women in the world. Competition is stiff out there. I'll be there in a couple of weeks. Beautiful
Well, I
woman on every
wouldn't
corner.
say like so I do meet great men. I don't think it's hard finding a man to
Okay,
like
okay, man.
be committed to.
Oh, no. See, this is how we judge over here. We don't judge by dealing with dating. We judge in weddings. That's the only thing that counts. If you're not married, you're losing.
Hmm.
See, that makes it real clear because you've had everything up to that point anyway, right?
I've been engaged.
Right. I don't count those either because women, especially a lot of black women, have been engaged for a long time 3, 4, 5 engagements. See, when you make it real clear, there's a high value man or whatever term you're using. Has any one of them married you? And the answer is no. And that's what I say. It's
Oh, now you see Hush Mouth. You see Hush Mouth, and that's it. Baby mama at best. See, to see how different the mindset of a baby mama. Okay, she got 2 kids and never been married. Uh, and she telling Kevin how she want things to go. But what Kevin is trying to say to her is, it's not gonna go the way that you want because of choices that you have made. Tough, I know, tough cookie. But because of the choices that you have made, this is what happens. Cause and effect. And the crazy part is, man, is that it's a lot of parents out here in the world. It's a lot of, mentors, people, teachers, people that work with children, and they teach one thing, but they actions is something totally different. Actions are totally different. Like even pastors, put the pastors. We got to put the pastors out there. Pastors will be preaching all kind of stuff, but when you really get down to the nitty gritty, pastors getting their feelings and emotions, talking about no. I'm like, no, you and your feelings. Because the truth gonna stand on its own. But right now, Pastor Cornbread, Fish and Grits, you are upset because you know that if you start to tell people the truth, your church and tithe money is getting ready to be low. That's the problem with the world today, is that you put your feelings and emotions above what is real. Kevin trying to get this young lady together.
the dating market is difficult because you're not an unattractive woman. Sure, a guy will take you out for a nice date. You know, really want to know what we think? How tall are you?
I'm 5'6". I weigh 115 pounds.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'll take you out. Oh hell yeah, I would take you
So I
out.
don't have a problem finding men take
Of
me out.
course not. I would, but the thing is, but what are you finding them for though? Yeah, I would take you out, get you a nice steak and some lobster. We'd have a good old time, and I would blow your back out, but I wouldn't marry you.
See, what I think I really have an issue is like finding men that don't want like the superficial. Like I feel like the type of guys like they just want a woman that like looks good on their arm. Like
Yes.
so like when you
Hold
say
on,
thin
listen. Let me
belly, I've been on like chubby belly.
stop right there.
Of
Yes,
course we do.
that's what we want because that's who we are. And you want a
Yeah,
man,
that's the problem I have with dating. That's
but
why I don't
listen,
oh, okay.
listen.
Listening.
You want men not to be men. You want men to think like women. That's not what we value, ma'am. We want a beautiful woman on our arm.
Yeah,
And
that's the problem.
well,
How's that a problem?
no, you're the problem.
I'm the
Because
problem.
yes, you're the problem because I'm telling you what men want. You've experienced what men want and you've got a problem with it. That's your problem. We're not going to change.
Come on.
You're either going to get on board with it or you will die alone.
Come on.
So what should I be looking for then?
Well, honestly, first you need to get down and understand that you have no leverage. You have no leverage in this matter. It's the men. We control access to relationships. You control access to sex. You need to understand what a man that you would want, what he would want in a girlfriend, wife, or significant other.
Like a good mother,
No, ma'am.
a good
No, ma'am.
wife.
No. That changes from every man. That changes from man to man. Where's your father?
Oh, I didn't grow up with a mother or a father.
All right. So, due respect, you don't seem to get that men judge the way we judge. And yes, like I said, you have no problem getting men to pay you attention. You've got no problem attracting men, but
Yeah.
getting a man to take you seriously. And would you like to be married?
I would.
Okay, and that's a problem because you're asking a man to become a stepfather. You're asking, let's say you're asking me to come in and take care of one man's child, a man's two children.
Mhm.
I didn't create those. It's all downside. I've been a stepfather. It's a horrible deal.
What about
I
the
don't,
men that have children of their own? They want a stepmother.
well, again, you still act
Think
as
like
though
most men at this
listen.
age.
Okay, listen. I'll answer it. See, you're still speaking as if you have leverage in this thing, and I'm trying to level set you. Even if I have children, I got more options than you. I can go find a woman with no kids because I can afford both of you. If I can afford to take care of you and your kids, I can afford to take care of her and no kids.
Yeah.
Why would I pick you and your kids when I know your kids are not going to, I'm not their father. They'll never look at me as their father. I got all the responsibility and none.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna shut that one down because we got oh man, we got another one that we want to share. But absolutely, there's options. We talking about options. Your options are few and far in between sometimes, depending on the decisions that you have made. Let's bring in Danger. We see Danger in the building on tonight.
Was I?
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Danger.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be diplomatic and politically correct. The young lady that was talking, she was totally out of pocket. Here you is, got two kids by some guy, and then again, it might have been two different guys. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But then you want to put yourself on the market like you're a steak when actually you're just a can of sardines.
Mm.
Most women
Abs-
that I've seen and ran into, they always overprice the merchandise. Well, I'm not going to give him anything until he takes me on the third date, and we need to go to this here restaurant and that there. Wait a minute, baby. Hold up, baby. Let me help you out a little bit. Why should I do all that when you got 3 kids at the house by 2 different daddies? And ain't now one of them guys here trying to take you out tonight. I mean, what's going on? Help me understand.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, like, especially darker pigmented women, they tend to consider themselves queens when they're a little bit below the slaves. You know, the slaves that work on the queens. Because see, they always shoot for the stars without actually realizing you can't shoot for the stars while you're down in the basement trying to dig your way out of a hole.
Mm.
And you know,
But I'm gonna say this. Emotions and the lies that this world, tell women. The world
right,
has created a lot of myth and lies, which is contrary to the truth. They tell women that, you're a woman, a man is supposed to do this, he's supposed to do that, so don't worry about it. I remember back in the day, women talk about how they weren't going to no gym to lose weight, talking about some, I ain't gotta lose no weight because I'm the woman, he want me, and shoot, my man love me anyway. I ain't gotta do none of that. That's
well,
horrible.
the problem with that is they don't go to the gym, and while they're at home eating and picking out in front of the TV, the dude is out there taking care of side piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then she wonder why ain't no honey at the house.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Johnny Taylor said years ago in a song that's a little bit older than most of y'all watching the program. He said it's cheaper to keep her.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing it took for that woman to hook up with that guy. She best believes she needs to try to keep it so that she can keep a hold of that guy. Cause once she let that guy slip out the back door, somebody else gonna take that diamond and just grease and shine it up real good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right, let's move on to the next video, because this, I'm telling you, this is I mean, it's crazy. The way some of our women is processing and thinking about things because of what was told to them, and all of that, and their, again, feelings and emotions. Let's roll the tape.
Yes.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi.
What you got for me?
Um, so I'm 43
Okay.
and I'm a single mom, and
She already behind the 8 ball. 43 and a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 kids, but 2 are grown and one is 13.
Mm-hmm.
So would I be entitled to a high value man? And I
Hell
make six
no.
figures.
Were you married to the?
No, you would not be entitled to no high value man. Stop. You gotta understand. You gotta understand the mindset and the mentality of a high value man is that a high value man, he has options, plenty options. Do you really think a high value man gonna just um grab you the egg and put you in a basket and you be the only egg in the basket? I don't think so. He probably have you in the basket, but you may not be the only egg. And that's the thing. You gotta understand, ladies. You gotta understand that that's how it goes. When a man has options, he's going to probably use those options. Let's roll them. Roll the tape.
The fathers?
Yes.
Okay, but you're divorced now?
Yes.
How long you guys been divorced?
Um, my second marriage, I was divorced in 2012.
So 8 years.
Yeah.
So you're So let's just look at the numbers. You're 43
Mm-hmm.
with 2 children out of the household and a
Yes.
13-year-old.
Yes.
Um, what um, what product on the market tends to gain value as it ages and gets more wear?
Wine.
No, I said gets more wear. Wine doesn't get wear. It ages, but it does. It's not used.
Uh,
Nice try, but no cigar.
hmm.
Come on, 6 figures.
Hold on. I'm thinking.
But the fact that you're having to think so long means that that's not the way it normally works.
Come on.
If something gets older, it tends to lose value, especially with use.
So does that mean
Let's
that?
just let's just let's just no, let's just stick on this logic.
Okay.
So if you do, so your income is not what attracts men. It's your beauty, your youth, your fertility, access to womb,
Come
those
on.
kind of things.
Teach.
I don't want a young man though. I want to.
Ma'am, that does not. Okay.
If
All
if
right.
it's somebody like my
Okay.
age, around
All
my
right.
age, okay.
All
I'm
right.
just
All right.
saying.
All right. But again, let's take that path.
Okay.
How tall are you?
5'7",
Dress size.
14. Yeah. 12.
Oh no, don't try to change it now. Now she said 14 and now she want to go to 12. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You'd have been exposed. Okay. There's a little rotund in your blood, young lady. Okay. You got a little rotund in your blood, but audience, listen to what Kevin is telling the young lady. He's saying that, things get as things age and gets more use, the value depreciates. And that's what he's trying to tell the woman. She said she's 43. I think she said she's been divorced and she got 3 kids, 2 that's grown and 1 that's still in the house. There's no man that's trying to marry that. I'm just gonna keep it real. There's no man that really won't want to marry that. Yes, of course, a man gonna take you out just so he can have sex with you. That's easy. That's simple. But we talking about long term, long stay. Don't no man want that. What you got on that, Danger?
Well, the way I see it is, both sister, she might as well get a little lamp and rub it 3 times, and that's for a genie to pop out.
Oh wait, oh
I mean, here,
wait.
here we talking about a woman is 5'7", which means she's a little bit shorter than I am. She's got 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
2 adult kids that's out of the house and a teenager that's in the house. And with no man around, if it's a boy that's a teenager, he tries to run the house.
Come
Bang.
on,
Right there, you got
come
a
on,
clash right there.
come on.
Because you're gonna have him trying to run things like he ran the house before the new man come in. And no
Mm,
real man is gonna sit up and let some little young kid tell him what to do. It don't operate like that. So she's
mm,
barking up the wrong tree.
absolutely, absolutely. All right, we're gonna roll. Let them roll.
14. Yeah.
Okay. And how much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
When
Come on. I'm an image consultant. Give me no, not at 5'7". Keep it going.
about 170.
No, ma'am. not
What?
5'7" at dress size 12, 14. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What's the most you've ever weighed?
170. The most I've ever weighed was like 175.
All right. Let's just give it to you. It's not even worth the hill dying on. How often a week do you work out?
2 to 3.
When's the last time you were dress size 4, 6?
In my 20s.
All right. So a man in your age range earning 6 figures, believe it or not, he has access to women like yourself, women a little bit older, and women much younger.
Okay.
Women, and the thing is, most women want me. Then you care if he's black or not?
Yeah.
You prefer him to be black?
Yes.
That means he's in that top 8% of black men. What state do you live in?
Alabama.
There you go. So there are not even that many there, ma'am. So if you have a man that's 50 in Alabama earning six figures, he has all of Alabama looking for him. The previous caller was 30 with two kids. And you saw her photo. If that was accurate, that was an attractive woman. She's got one less kid than you.
But they're grown. The two are grown.
It doesn't toast matter. See, you ladies, all that's okay. I told you what men value. And you ladies tend to always say, yeah, but what it shows is you really are not in tune with it. Shows that modern women have really become detached from what men want and who we are. I don't
Mhm.
care if your kids are grown. When a man who's earning the kind of money you talk about looks at you, he's looks at a woman. He's looking at a woman's attractiveness first. Other things come into play later on.
Facts.
But what if he wants to have children?
Can't happen. Not with me.
Exactly.
You can't even get a baby out you.
Exactly. And 51% of black men have no children. Higher earning black.
Wow, Kevin dropping it 51%, right? I don't have no children. And guess what? I do desire to have children with a woman one day. And thing is, I throw my belief out there because I know some people can't handle it. Hey, I can be with a woman that can't have kids, but she gonna have to understand there's gonna come a point where I will get up and I will go grab a woman. Well, not grab, but I will go to a woman, and if she down with it, that can have kids and will have a child. You gotta understand that. That's how things go. That's how high value men talk about high value men. That's how they get down. How is it so many men women talk about, my husband, my boyfriend, or whoever, he had a whole family and such and such and such. How is that? He had a whole family down south. I didn't know nothing about it. Well, it's new age, new time, 2024. I'll let you know about it. I'm like, well, I'm going to go grab a child. Not grab, I can say grab a child. We're gonna go have children. But that's something totally different down the line. But anywho, what's your thoughts on that, D?
Well, she really ought to try to think about the fact that if there's 51% of the men don't have kids, and he up around that age there, sooner or later, he's going to be thinking that he needs to get him a kid. He needs something to carry his name on because he
Right?
got all these stocks and bonds and all this money laid up because he's making money out of the Yazoo, and he
Mhm.
don't want it all to go to the government, so he's going to have to figure out something to do. And most women, the 2024 women, are so busy running around hollering, talking about, I don't want no kids, and all that, which is lowering their value right there in front of a man that's making that kind of money. He's gonna
Yeah.
look the other way because that's a headache waiting to happen.
Yeah. And selfish mindset. Back to what I was saying earlier when I got asked the question, have I ever made, when I make my decisions and things like that, do I think about a potential woman when I make those decisions, which is true. I have thought about a potential woman when I, made decisions to, move into a certain apartment or buy vehicles. Absolutely. And then I got asked the second question in return: have a woman ever thought about me when she made a decision? No. I know a woman. I helped her move into a house. And the whole time she house shopping and doing all that, doing all the house thing. He never said it about us or we can do this, we can do that. It was always me, 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 and then it went to her, her family, her brothers and sisters, and her mom and dad. We can do this, we can do that, but I never was a part of that equation. But as we're seeing here, um, with the young lady speaking to Kevin, she want to know, do she qualify for a high value man? And she don't. I mean, you don't. What you can qualify, you can qualify for the attention of a high value man. Yes, a high value man, he'll take you out, he'll wind down, you're gonna have sex with you, but um being married, probably not. You probably won't get that.
High earning men tend to wait to have children. You can't have children. So I get that you may want them, but what does he want? That's what you ladies need to ask yourself. What do the kind of men that you want in a woman? Tell me
Wait,
what do tell me before you ask me a question, tell me what
okay.
they want in a woman.
um, I'm thinking partnership, uh, a helpmate, um, loyalty, trust, love. Am I wrong?
Not no love.
What I'm saying is at 43 years old,
Or
you don't
Okay.
know. You're grasping at straws. You're waiting for me to tell you stop or fill something in. I'm asking you definitively. You're going on the market to try to get to buy one to be bought one by one of these things. What do they want? And you've just shown that
she
you really
don't
don't
know.
know.
She don't know.
That's okay, but that means to the market that you're really not curious about what we want.
You're not
You're
ready.
just trying to get us to buy what you have to sell.
Come on.
No, I really want to know what men
Well,
want.
I said it earlier. Men value a woman's beauty,
Beauty.
her fitness,
Come on.
her cooperation,
Ah.
her fertility, and her womb. You've already been married twice, and
Right.
you've had 3 kids.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you've already won. You've had all your tickets. The game is over.
Mm.
You don't get any high value anything. What really would make practical sense is I just want somebody to spend the rest of my life with, an average person.
Mm.
Because, man, your dress size 12, 14. You know how the next questions, where would you rank yourself? And you're in Alabama, you're not moving, you got a 13-year-old. Your standard is far too high for many reasons,
Come
including
on.
geography.
Come on. I see Big John in the chat. He said, this high value situation thing, I feel like the women are looking at this the wrong way. Your money or body doesn't make you high value. What is your belief system, your demeanor, attitude? How have you raised your children? Is your home clean? Are your children respectful? More factors than what she looks and her age. Absolutely. But with the kids, with the children thing, yeah, that all sounds good. But the mere fact that she have them, we got to stop right there. The mere fact that she has children, because what, at the end of the day, you can call him a stepfather and all that, but guess what? He's not. He's he's not the father. He's just not the father, and that's the reality of the situation. So, therefore, when a man approaches you and he's speaking to you and you let him know that you have children, oh, the value goes down. Now we know now we know on taxes, you say you have children, depending on their age, the value goes up.
That's where the value is going to go up for children is on the taxes. But when talking about, and I'm gonna speak for just a few minutes, when talking about a man having a real man, having a high value man in your life, you have to understand really what it is that he's looking for. Okay. Uh some women they tend to fantasize and talk about being independent. Okay. They tend to glorify their job where they work at. I don't need a man for nothing. I don't need a man for this. I don't need a man for that. But do you know what he said? He said that I said, but do you know what he said? He said that uh I said I keep saying he, them, them. I don't need a man for this. I don't need a man for that. But when the job is over, will you need a man then? Not only that, when let's say, God forbid, I don't wish this on nobody. But you independent woman, you got that job that's you making bread. As long as you work that job, you're gonna get that money. But God forbid your health starts to slow down. Or when it does start to slow down, and you're not gonna be making that money that you was making before. What happens then? Because thing is, if you had something real, I'm talking about you got something real as a man, when you got a real man, that job can decline, that job can your health can decline or whatever. That's your man, that's your husband. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna be the one to take care of you. But because you fantasize about independent woman, okay, you got this job, you got your own car, all this, then when all that fade away, you're gonna be alone. Let's see who we got in the building, man. Shout out to you, Natalie Scone-Yays. Shout out to you, Natalie Scone-Yays. Danger, Natalie Scone-Yays in the building.
Not always Kanye, says maybe to the bundle. I don't miss it, Kanye.
Who is this? Son, I don't even know how to say that. Came Hey Maya.
Thank you, Maya.
Good afternoon, y'all. Shout out to you. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube page, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to let you know that when we are live. Big John
God bless.
back. Big John back again. He said, in those children eyes, it depends on how he treats those children, whether he'll be considered father or not, if they are raised right.
Oh,
Eh,
let,
eh,
what,
eh,
let me throw this left hook through
I
that.
ain't, I'll be honest with you. I ain't with that stepfather stuff because at the end of the day, you will never be the father. Okay, you could, no matter how you slice it with a knife, butter knife, Wonder Bread, wheat bread, rye, toast, whatever. You would never ever be the father of them kids, and them kids
And,
not even gonna look like you.
and I'm gonna tell you something else too. At the end of the day, they might be lovey-dovey and bubby, but there's gonna come a time where either that woman or them kids gonna stand up and say, "Hey, you ain't my daddy." It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
It happens. It
guarantee.
happens to every stepfather. It happens to them once or twice because a lot of these women. Okay, take for instance, you got a teenage son. He comes in the house. He's been smelling his arms for the last couple of days, so he comes in the house and he
Mm-hmm,
wants to. Mom said, "Hey, Johnny Appleseed, could you tell him to take the trash out? Cause
mm-hmm,
it needs to be taken out. Hey, Johnny, take the trash out. Why should I take it out? It's been here all day. Somebody else could have took it out." Then
mm-hmm,
when the teenager says that, then the man steps up and put on his garment. He's ready to be the man now. And
mm-hmm.
As soon as he grab up that kid, that mother going, "Hey, put my baby down.
We
That's my
already, we
baby."
already, we already just seen that with the clip that I play all the time. I'm gonna give you just a little snippet. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but you already see this right here.
I'ma see if you gonna tell him. I'ma see if you gonna tell him. He coming in right now.
I let him know what's
And then
up.
when, cause he ain't going nowhere. That's my son. That's my only son.
At some point, he got to go.
Never no time.
I mean, at some point, he
Never
got to
no
go.
time.
Man,
Never no time.
Well, tell him, Christian.
No, you tell him. Well, he talking about you grown and you gotta go somewhere. I told him you my only son. You ain't going no damn where. You go when you get ready.
Man, I just feel like some.
No said. Who want to be with a woman like that? Lord, no, I couldn't be with no woman like that. No way.
And you know the crazy part about it, the dude sitting at the table supposed to be the lady's man, and she telling him, and he pay all the bills. Now this the dude sitting at the table paying all the bills, and she gonna tell him, "You go, my son ain't going nowhere." Whoa, Spartacus, slow it down, Spartacus. What do you mean he ain't going nowhere? You got to do something around here besides eat and raid the refrigerator.
That boy doggone damn near 30.
That's
Let me
crazy.
let me move on. I'm move on with these comments. I see it's going, yay. Your average Joe can be your high value man. It's not about how much money he makes, it's the way he treats you as a woman. Hey, I go with you on that one. I get with you on that. Big John, what he say? You know how many kids' fathers are in the grave, locked up, never get out. People would tell you to your face, I don't care what you say, that's my father. I know, that's what I'm saying. I know about all that. And kids can call me their father. I've had kids actually say that, but I'm talking about me. I ain't with it, like just like women say I'm their friend. I'm not with being a woman's friend. I ain't with it. I went like, Tyron, stop playing. You my friend. Like, I am not your friend. Why do you say that? Because I look at, especially if you're a sexy, beautiful woman, I look at you as a bag of potato chips. Okay. I look at you as a bag of potato chips. And then if I got a bag of potato chips sitting around me, guess what's going to happen? At some point, when I get hungry, them chips are going to get ate. You will never be my friend. So when it comes down to this little stepfather mess, no, I'm not your daddy. You can call me whatever, but as a man, I'ma know I'm not him. He said we capping. Y'all cap because that ain't every situation. I know I'll never be nobody's daddy. I know I'll never be nobody's daddy that didn't come out of me. Will I look out for the person? Heck yeah, I'll look out for him. If I'm with a woman that's got kids, and I actually love this woman, I'm gonna look out for the kids, but I know for a fact I'm not your father. I
Sooner,
never be him. Let's see.
sooner or
And
later.
that dude in that video ain't solidified his household. That woman thinks she can act like that. Yeah. Yeah, it was a whole lot going on with that dude because the woman, she told off on him. She said, she was like, as you further, I didn't play the whole thing, but as you watch the whole thing, she was like, you was living with your mama when I met you. See, so he got some stuff that he need to take care of on his own. But first order of business would be get out that woman's house. That'd be the first, like, man, get out that house and go get your own. But wait, I'm gonna tell you something. I realized some people they don't like living by themselves. I had this one ex. She told me that about her mom. She was like, I'm gonna tell you something. My mom, she said she don't like she said my mom got money right now to put a down payment on a mortgage. She said my mom, she said she get pension, all that. She got nice bread. She said, but she rather, you know, stay at other people's houses. Some people like that. I don't know. Go ahead, Danger. We got another clip. We gonna roll because I want y'all to check this situation out. Go ahead, Danger.
Well, I mean, John said that that's capping, man, but I don't see that like that. The lady should have had that boy in check before she even got with the man. Whether the man was living with his mother or not, she still should have had that boy in check. And besides, I understand there's a lot of kids running around here, daddy's in graveyard, in prison, they ain't gonna never gonna get out. But the bottom line is, you got uncles and cousins and stuff. Somebody needs to check you. Somebody need to let you know, hey, the party don't operate that way.
Absolutely. And thing is, this coming from a man, me, I work with kids for 17 years. I looked out for plenty kids. I've looked out for plenty kids. And like I said, there are some kids that has told me that I'm like a father figure to them. And y'all say, I appreciate that. But as a man, I do know I'm not your father. I know that. I know I'm not him. But at the end of the day, yeah, I look out for you or whatever, do what I can for you. But to have a child that is yours, that's the point we trying to drive here. We talking about yours, your seed. Shout out now. Let's get to the fathers that's in kids' lives and out there. Shout out to them. Shout out to those fathers. Men that's uh, uh, uh looking out, standing in the gap. Shout out to them. But we talk about reality. What's real? You're not their father. Anyway, let's get on to the next one. Right. You know what? I agree. He saying dangerous some don't have that village. They, all they have is that man. That's what's up. I agree. But we just talking about what's real.
Well, I mean, a woman. This is starting right out of debate. Right out of the box. Before any single woman that's got a teenage boy at the house, before she even considers trying to hook up with a man, she need to get that kid in check first. Cause
Thanks.
sooner or later, it's gonna run across the doorstep where the man's gonna tell the boy something, and the boy gonna be smelling his must and say, "You ain't my daddy." And I'm sorry, but me, well, by the time he get through with "You ain't my daddy," I'm pulling my fist out of his intestine.
I'm gonna tell you this, D. I didn't have women come up and tell me that I need to get their sons together because they do that they with, they end up fighting or whatever because the boys don't want to respect the man. And I had to pull the boys to the side. Like, all right, guys, I know he's not your father, but that's the man that your mother is with, and you need to respect him for the man that he is. Okay, he not your father, but you need to respect. I done had to pull boys to the side and talk to him because they one was like, I don't know what it is, but my son, they keep arguing with such and such, and I'm trying to keep the peace, but I don't know what to do. I didn't go into the whole detail with him and tell him that you really don't need to be with that man or whatever. I mean, really, he really don't need to be with you, if I'm gonna be honest, because you got kids and they living in the house, and it's just really not gonna be no peace. It can only be one man in the house, and with them in there, and they get ready to be men, and they smelling themselves. You ain't gonna have nothing but friction. That's just the reality of it. You're gonna have nothing but friction. But since you want to have your cake and you want to eat it too, this is what you got to deal with.
And then again, sometimes the teenage boys, will go after the stepfather because of the way the mother handles the stepfather in front of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes them mothers can be a hurricane in front of them kids. And if the mother ain't respecting the dude she with, what makes her think the kids gonna respect him too?
Come on.
They feel like they can walk all over him like she do, like that woman there. Now,
This
I mean,
hey,
at the
this
table,
about to be real interesting right here. This video, that's why I want to get it in because we running low. But I want
yeah.
to yeah, we ain't gonna watch the whole video, but you get ready to see some. You get ready to see reasons why men don't want to put up with no woman that's got kids. I mean, you already seen that with the lady that was talking about my only son, my only son. You already seen that, but just check it out. Check it out.
In this moment, I cannot say what's wrong or right.
Are black women still out of order?
Are black women still?
No, that's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow
Okay.
night.
I
Hello.
just had an opinion. Like,
Hello. First, hold on. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Before you come in here with all that, you got to at least say hi. Damn. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Uh-huh. What's the problem? Apparently there's one. What's the problem?
What's the problem? I'm 25 with one child. I'm dating a man that's 33 with 2 teenage boys. I was listening to how you spoke with the young lady before me about how, you know, she needs to come with these qualifications. What does she has to offer to the table? I feel like I have a lot to offer. I don't feel like it's equal, if you want to say, per se, in a relationship. I feel like we go through a lot of differences, probably because I'm younger and he's older. But you say a lot to listen to him more. So my opinion is, what advice would you give to somebody that's my age, dating an older man with children? Because you did tell her, like, you know, she needs to listen more and say no. So how do you say no to everything when some things don't always?
Ma'am, you have a toddler in the background that's asking for your attention, ma'am. Just like that smoke detector that goes off, and some of you never ever hears it. Ma'am, why are you acting as if you don't hear a child calling your name? Roll the tape.
Always equal up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said, oh yeah. So
Are you home by yourself?
Am I home by myself? No, I'm not. With my child.
Huh?
No,
Your
with my
child?
child. Mm-hmm.
Where's her father?
Her father's not alive. This is a stepfather.
Okay. And how old is your child?
My child is 3.
And you're dating a man that's 33 with 2 teenagers?
Yes. See, I was differently than most women. Like, I'm taking on a road that I don't mind taking because I watch my mother and I feel like I'm just like her in ways of taking on responsibility.
She up here.
That's what I have to offer to the
She
table.
just going.
Is being a woman, taking on womanly, motherly role. I know.
So you got it all figured out while you're here?
Why am I here?
Yeah, you got it all figured out.
I wouldn't say I have it all figured out because I feel like.
Oh yeah, you just been talking. Every time I start asking questions, you just talk.
That's part of it too, ladies. You gotta know when to shut up. You gotta know. Some of y'all ladies will talk y'allself out of the dick. Some of y'all ladies will talk y'allself out of relationship. Some of y'all ladies talk y'allself out of marriage. Some of y'all ladies talk y'allself out of the $40. Some of y'all ladies would talk y'allself out of the ride to the grocery store. You got to learn when to shut up. Danger. Danger. All right, I guess danger ain't there. All right, we're gonna roll the tape.
Great. Well,
What is this 30?
Oh, there you go, danger.
yeah, man. I was just kicking back, man. Just I don't understand the rationality behind this young lady here. I can't get it together.
I'm okay. I'm gonna keep rolling the tape. We're gonna figure it out.
What does this 33-year-old man do for a living?
He owns his own t-shirt company.
Did you go to college?
Did I go to college? I just graduated as a medical assistant. Currently going back to become an RN.
Another goddamn nurse.
What's wrong with being a nurse? Nothing's wrong with being a nurse.
You don't see nothing wrong with being a 25-year-old mama dating a nigga with 2 kids at 33 with a t-shirt company either.
Hold on, did you get it, D? Did you get it, D?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
25 years old,
I
dating a
think she's out her,
33-year-old with 2 kids. Go ahead.
I think she's out of her league, man. She done already passed over the age bracket.
John said this. He said, let's talk about the son who in a household with a man who is a drunk, a bum. Sometimes it ain't the kid's fault.
Did he really want me to answer that?
Go for what you know before I roll the tape.
Well, okay. I mean, with all due respect, John, that's the mother's fault. I mean, if she knew this guy was like that before she decided to hook up with him, because I know it couldn't have been the first date and she moved the dude into the house. So she had to go on a couple of dates with the guy and she had to see the red flags, whether she obeyed him or not. She had to know what was going down.
Yeah, we gotta learn how to take self-responsibility. Self accountability. I think that's lost. That's lost in our community. I got a coworker. I can't stand this dude sometimes. But you know what I give him props for? He take accountability. And he holds others to take accountability. He don't do what I get. He don't do excuses. None of that. So I give him props for that. Why she with this man? Let's talk. Well, yeah, why she with a man that do all that drinking? She knew he liked to drink before they even had sex, or even after they had sex. She knew that man liked to drink.
She probably was drinking along with him.
Right. We're gonna roll the tape.
For that one. Now.
Young lady, I don't know why you think you should be under this amount of stress. Or chaos. That's why I think in the Black community we need therapy more than anything else. Because you came in here a whole ball of energy full of answers. I was like 25 with a 3-year-old dating a man with 2 teenagers and a t-shirt company. And your child, what state are you in?
I'm in California.
Okay. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Mommy. Oh,
I think a 3-year-old up at almost 10 o'clock.
Because my dinner's cooking. I just got off work not too long ago.
What you will see as this video goes on, we're not gonna be able to play the whole thing, but you're gonna see all that smiling, all that. That's gonna go away. And that's something that too, fellas, that you got to pay attention to with these ladies, with these ladies, all that smiling, all that mess. Miss me with that. Okay, miss me with all that smiling and all that mess. Yes, I love a beautiful woman that can smile. But when we having a real conversation, I'm not smiling with you at that point. We not laughing, we not smiling. We being real. Oh, he got her with the 10 p.m. Yeah. That's what John just said. Oh, he got her with the 10 p.m. Yeah. And that child love talking about she just peed and all that stuff. And the woman ain't getting her together. I know some women, and shout out to them women. I know some women that have small kids, all that. I even grew up around women that had smaller kids, little toddlers and everything. But guess what? You didn't know they was in the house sometime. Come on. You didn't even know that they was there until mama called their name. Come on. You didn't even know the child was sitting inside their room until their mama said something. Come on. You know why? Because The parents. I mean, I ain't gonna say the parents of then is different from today because there's still parents being that's coming out today, single moms today that know how to get their kids together.
Come on!
That knows how to quiet them down.
Come on!
And you know what? I'm a man that work third shift right now, and it's something I spoke about a couple years ago with a young lady that was on the panel. She tried to tell me, I can't get what I want. I said that's crazy. I said I work third shift. She talking about some, well, what if what if the kids is up and all that? I'm like, well, that's the woman's responsibility to get them kids quiet. I'm like, yeah, I'm going when I come through the door. Yeah, I'm getting my hugs and kisses from all the kids all day. And then after that, I'm gonna take my shower, take my bath. Like, all right, daddy gotta go to bed. Y'all need to get somewhere and do something. Hello, Mr. D, what you got on that?
We don't have much to say about that right there, man. I'm completely bamboozled. I am really bamboozled on that.
Wait, who John talking about? He said old girl in EC kids stayed in that room sleep. Who he talking about? You can have me thinking right now. Who's up in EC? You talking about East Chicago? Who's what John talking about her kids staying in that room sleep? I don't even know. But
Those kids wasn't asleep.
uh-oh.
Those kids are playing possum.
I don't know what he talking about. He said and eggs. I don't know what he talking about. But I'm just saying, right? It's some women I know. Kids, you okay? Because I mean, some women I dated walked in their house. I'm like, where the babies at? Like, oh, they sleep. Or if not, they're like, they in their room. I'm like, man, that's quiet. But yeah, this is how I run things. And that's a good look. Like, okay, well behaved kids. All right, I might could do some things with you. There might be a position available for you. We're gonna roll the tapes. Look at all that giggling. Look at all that giggling.
Because you are overloaded. There's no way a 3-year-old should be up at almost 10 o'clock.
Come on.
I hear you.
So the point is you're living a chaotic life.
Look at all that giggling.
Let's slow the chaos down. And the question first you got to ask is why?
Kevin, I ask myself all the time.
Well, but you need to sit down with a professional and ask yourself why you chose to be a 22-year-old mother first. Because you can't undo that. But, I mean, I'm trying to be measured, but your daughter is all over the place at 10 o'clock. Well, you can't even have a conversation with an adult without her. Yeah.
See, catch what he's saying. He's saying she all over the place. The 3-year-old is all over the place. Versus, okay, if the kid might be up because she said she cooking her dinner. Her dinner is, she got in late. Okay, the kid might be up, but well behaved to the point where the kid gonna pay attention to what they doing, and they ain't gonna really bother mom because they know mom on the phone. I grew up in a time where, hey, your mom on the phone or whoever house you in, if they on the phone, you better be quiet while they on the phone, because if not, you might, you might catch one.
2 or 3.
Right. Roll the tapes.
You're gonna tell me you can take a man with a 33-year-old with 2 teenagers in a t-shirt company here in California? Unless he owns Hanes, I don't know what you plan on doing with that. I mean, I'm trying to be, a t-shirt company. You can't really be serious. And this is I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but seriously, this is who you can see following. That's a question.
Can I see following?
How long you guys been together?
We've been together for a year, about 6 to 7 months.
A year and what?
A year and 7 months. Puppy love. Lady earlier, puppy love.
Ah, D. Ah,
I'm listening to her,
D.
man. Sound like she on the Twilight Zone.
She said, D. She said, puppy love. Ah, ah, ow.
That girl ain't growed up yet.
That's probably, I would say, me and my child's father
No.
has been together for 3 years. So no, I don't understand the relationship. I don't know. I don't think I know what love is. I won't say. Love is like you said to the last one. Love is not based on everything you right. It won't pay the bills.
Told her to be
Sis,
quiet.
tomorrow night I'm going to be talking about Yana Van Zandt saying that black women are still out of.
Yeah.
See, he can't even finish saying what he's saying because you got little Missy in the background talking to moms. So now he got to stop talking. And this is another reason. This is another reason why I don't really like dating women with children, especially little small ones. Another reason, he got another one, y'all. Y'all already about to trip. I don't really like women that's got animals like that, pets like that. Because look at Kevin. Kevin trying to have a conversation with this woman, but Kevin have to stop talking because her attention is not on Kevin anymore. It's on her daughter. So now he got to stop. As a high value man, thinking about a high value man, most high value men have busy schedules. And this high value man take the time to uh I'm gonna get on the screen for this. I want y'all to see me. If this high value man, he take the time to call to speak to you. And you got your kids in the background doing all this talking and everything. You got your pets back there barking and meowing and fighting each other. Okay. Uh, and he's trying to talk to you. He's a busy man, busy schedule, but he can't really say what's on his. He can't really speak because he had to keep stopping because you got to keep tending to what's going on in the background. You're losing value. You're losing value in his eye. Like, I'm getting tired of you. We can't have a conversation without being interrupted every 5 to however minutes. This is real. This is a real deal. Danger, what you got on that? I see some comments that dropped in. What you got on that, Danger?
And also, she knew she was going to be on the program. She should have had the kid in check before the program started.
Right. Facts. John, he said can't flow with him on that. He don't know how much money that man makes. So not a valid point. Good point on the kid, but she's young. She's a baby herself. We'll get back to you, John, in a minute. Hold on. He was tearing that baby mama coochie up. Hold on. We got scrutinized this in the building. Hold on. He said he was tearing that baby mama coochie up. I'm sure he dropped her after he got tired of used cooch. Facts. That's how it goes. After they did been inside you for a while, you probably no longer serving value no more. Okay. So they move on. Getting back to John. I mean, the thing is, John, okay, no, we don't know how much the man was making with the t-shirt company, but here's the thing though, man. I know in Gary and Indianapolis, I know plenty of people that have had t-shirt businesses. Sold t-shirt, me myself. I didn't want no business, but I sold some t-shirts. Am I selling t-shirts now? No. Do you think I would even quit my jobs that I have to do t-shirts? Thing about it is that t-shirts, they come and they go. That's just what it is. T-shirts come and go. And he made a great point when he said, well, unless he own Hanes. You wanna know why? Because we know Hanes, you can go to Walmart, Target, or whatever type of department store that sell those t-shirts, and Hanes gonna always be there. And guess what? People gonna always buy Hanes. Fruit of the Loom. People gonna always buy those t-shirts, and those are t-shirts that don't have nobody's name written on them either. Plain t-shirts, people buying them. One more comment from John that we're gonna get to danger, and we're gonna roll the tapes. So basically, she should be learning to raise her child. Going to be hard with no man in the house at 25. That's probably why she got eyes on that t-shirt guy. Yeah, but the reality is what Kevin is trying to tell her is that that man ain't gonna marry her. I don't think we even got there yet on the video, but that's what Kevin get ready to tell her. That man not thinking about marrying you. Go ahead, Danger. Then we're gonna get back to the tapes.
Even if he did marry, what they gonna live off of? T-shirts. Come on, you talking about raising a kid? Kid got the hospital bills, got clothing bills, and all he got is a T-shirt. No, 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 it don't work like that.
Look at that. Just cutting up in the background. Cutting up.
Sorry. Because her dinner is almost done. Okay. Which one? That one? But I'm listening.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Asking for candy? Is that what kind of candy?
All right, it's a girl. One.
What kind of candy is she asking for?
Wow.
I can't hear you. What'd you say? I said, what kind of candy was she asking for?
About that, my connection did go bad.
See, check this out. You see, now Kevin was talking about something else. He's talking about Yana Van Zant. But now, since she has put her focus and attention on the child, Kevin gonna engage her now with the child. I've done that plenty of times with either children or dogs or cats, because that seemed to be what the woman is focused on at that time. You know, when I was in the middle of my thought, but now I done got interrupted. Now that I done got interrupted because you got your dog or cat back there doing a thing, or the child, I'm about to engage you on them. And what's funny, someone be like, well, what was you talking about? Like, it don't even matter at this point. Hey, whatever I was talking about, it don't matter. What matters is that you need to get whatever's in your house together. Roll the tapes.
Mm-hmm. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Stop.
I'm listening.
Stop the tape. Stop the tape. Oh God, John. Get off the t-shirts. They said the same thing about FUBU. Is FUBU still out today in 2024? I ain't seen a nigga with no FUBU shirt in a minute. I still got some FUBU shirts, but is FUBU still currently out today? D, is FUBU still out today, D?
I don't know,
That
man.
nigga Damon John sold the company.
I haven't even seen any commercials with no FUBUs.
There it is. No, but they made millions. Okay. Yeah, they made. I mean, thing is, right, dude probably is doing this thing with the t-shirts, but I'm just saying the way she talking, it don't sound like it. You know what I mean? Because let's say dude was a millionaire. You wanna know what would happen? Let's say the dude t-shirt company made him a millionaire. Guess what would happen, John, while she was talking to Kevin? It would have been made known. She would have said, oh, yeah, me and my husband, this, or me and my boyfriend, this, that. He's, and wait, here go another. If it's $1 million company, everybody gonna know about it. Yeah, my husband, he the one, he own, he part on FUBU. Everybody know FUBU. Or he part on I almost said that dude's name. I do not want to say his name. That dude that's got that he just got his house raided in Florida. But his name, dude that got the house raided in Florida. If
She said, "Oh, my husband or whatever, he's part owner." We know those are millionaire, billionaire t-shirt, clothing line companies. She would have said it. She would have hurry up and made that known. But I guess since he's not, she ain't made that known.
Well, see, you have to
You're
realize
saying, but you feel me? I noticed that I did grow in a house where my father wasn't, as rich as he was. But I mean, I feel like people that do find somebody that's not on their level, it's okay to help them too. To me, because I mean, nobody's perfect, like you say. You talk about people who need a
No,
$60.
ma'am.
Hold
No,
on,
ma'am.
hold
No,
on, hold
ma'am.
on.
No, ma'am.
Let me roll up
No.
real quick.
No. So what you feel like is one thing, but you're
Let me roll up back real quick. Let me see something real quick. All right, right there.
But they want to. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can.
Yeah. Ow. So I'm listening. I hear what you're saying, but you feel me? I noticed that I did grow in a house where my father wasn't, as rich as he was. But I mean, I feel like people that do find somebody that's not on their level, it's okay to help them too. To me, because I mean, nobody's perfect, like you say. You talk about people who need a
No,
$60.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No.
No. So what you feel like is one thing, but you're a 25-year-old mother.
Mm-hmm.
Your child is dominating your home.
Okay.
Where you can't get any peace at almost 10 o'clock at night.
Did you hear that? Your child is dominating your home to where you can't get no peace at 10 o'clock at night. Go ahead, Danger. I heard you were saying something.
well, I mean, I was basically just saying, man, 25 years old. The dude with the t-shirt company, he was just blowing smoke so he can get them britches. That's all it was.
John said, "Okay, I can't watch the 25-year-old no more." You just got through trying to cap for her. You trying to cap for her. Now you can't watch it no more, John. Pick a side, John. Pick a side. Hey, that's your brother, D. Get your brother together, D.
I mean, we talking about 25 years old, 10 o'clock at night, and the baby is still up and running around the house at 10 o'clock at night. What's going on?
Yeah. Yep.
Where's her father?
He's around.
Okay.
He's around.
The whole notion is, Deanna Van Zandt was saying, are black women out of order? And my question is, if they're still out of order, then we need to close our legs. What does that basically mean? A call for sexual discretion. Meaning, being a mother at your age, you're obviously overwhelmed.
Mommy.
Is this, I mean, this is not, okay. So the man you're with, the 33 years old with two teenagers, how old is the oldest teen?
They're around 14, 16.
Yeah. Man, why?
Why what?
How would you get a man who's got two children when he was 16, when he was like in high school?
That's his past, and I choose not to judge him because.
Well, you should. No. See, and this is what I mean. You want him. You don't want to judge him because you don't want anybody to judge you. Well, we should judge. He was too young to be a father. He runs a t-shirt company. Who does he live with?
You said what?
Who does he live with?
By himself.
Notice the smiles and the giggling has gone away. Roll the tapes.
Okay. Well, if this is the man you choose to be with for a year and 7 months, that's on you. But y'all got 3 kids between you, and I don't know what you're asking me. This is a mess.
That's a mess.
Man, a man with 2 kids at 33. And you mean that?
He's a single parent himself, just like I. That's where we bonded and connected because we're.
So this is the Victim Oppression Olympics?
No.
You're in LA?
Ah.
Yeah.
You couldn't find a man who was doing something else with no with. I mean, why two teenagers?
That's something that was
See, the
beautiful.
thing is, what I'm trying to get at is to an estimation of what you think of yourself.
Mr. D, get John.
What do I think of myself?
That's what I'm trying to get to. You allowed yourself to be with your child's father that you're not really proud of. You had a child young that no child gets born without a woman saying she wants the child to be birthed. Okay, but you weren't married. You know what that's going to do. Then you're dealing with a man who had two children in high school. No little girl grows up and says, "This is what I want. I want to be a baby mama and deal with a dude that owns a t-shirt company who had two babies in high school."
They don't even make logical sense. That doesn't make logical sense. But D, get John. He gonna say, Danger, help her with her bills. She'll give you a little sugar.
No, brother, I can't operate with that for the simple reason why the 14 and the 17-year-old kid is never gonna see that girl as a mom.
Fact.
If she's not careful, she might wind up playing 60-40.
What's 60-40? Break it down.
One of them guys might wind up running up in her.
Oh, I was just thinking that. I'm like, they'll look at her as like a big sis. Hey, big sis. Hey, big sis. He's Diggle John. He said, I get her young 25-year-old self pregnant and raise that 3 years old off these Marion County checks I make.
And that's why he's got a capital S on his chest for simp.
John, crazy. He
Come on,
said
John.
he'll get her pregnant and raise that little 3-year-old off that check. Ah,
He sure will, because by the time she get through getting them Marion County checks, he'll be seeing his name and known as child support.
uh-oh.
But do you understand that this is a reflection of how you view yourself?
How would you look at it? So you're on the outside and you say how you feel, like how you're telling me like this is a reflection of what? Is this a bad image from myself because I'm introducing my daughter to a man that has two kids, that is being a father figure to her? What is your opinion on that? Because
her father is her father. Okay.
Look, I told you that the giggling went away. Now she getting her feelings. She's doing all that giggling earlier, but now her feelings are starting to get into the conversation. You can't make this stuff up. You see what I'm talking about? When I talk about the feelings and the emotions, roll the tapes.
Okay. Like I said, when you first came through, you already have all the answers. You've been telling this story so much, you don't really need my input. But you've been with him for 1.5 years. To what end? Are you guys getting married?
Yeah, we plan to.
No.
D,
no, you're
hold
not.
on. D, she said we plan to. D, do you think that's what's gonna go down? Do you think that's what's gonna go down?
No, he's gonna put mileage on that girl, but GG like my tires on my van. No.
Oh,
he's
my
not
Lord.
gonna marry her.
Look, here goes John again, Lord. John, I don't get it, but I mean, with some people, I do get it. Some people, and you know what? Shout out to some of the people. I get some people, they like to go against the grain. You know what I mean? They like to go against what everybody else is doing. But sometimes when it's dead in your face, it's just like, bruh. You know what I mean? Like if we saying, like you talking about ball tires, if we saying, bruh, you're on a flat, the car not gonna move, and you still want to keep going. You still want to keep driving that car, and we telling you, you're on a flat. The rubber is off of the rim. There's no more movement you could do with this car. Anywho, John, he said, nah, it's Superman. But then he said, if I was
a stupid man.
He said instead of being a simp, yeah, I guess when you say simp,
He said it ain't something. He said it's Superman. But he said this too. He said if I'm the t-shirt guy, I cuss Kevin Samuels out.
You know why you do that? Because the only reason why you would cuss him out is because Kevin Samuels knows the guy's 33. He's got two teenage kids in high school, and he got a little bitty baby that's this girl's that this girl is the mother. He knows for a fact he's gonna walk that 25-year-old dog till he get tired. He ain't gonna marry her. And by the time she thinks he's ready to marry her, he done flown the coop. He's gone somewhere else looking for another 25-year-old.
If I was the t-shirt guy, I would be wondering why are you up late night listening to the Kevin Samuels live stream and talking to Kevin Samuels about what we got going on. I'd be curious about that. And then they can have that real conversation as to, well, I feel this about us. I feel this way about how we going, how we moving. That's the real thing. Instead of, get mad cussing Kevin out, I'd be like, well, why are you talking to Kevin anyway? What's going on? You not satisfied with what we got going on?
Well, see, the
See?
girl's ready to get married. The 33-year-old dude, he's the one that's holding off on marriage
He ain't
because
talking
he's
about
not
no
going to
marriage.
marry.
Yeah, he ain't talking about no marriage.
No. At 33 years old, man, he still got reckless eyeballs. Some girl out there, he probably trying to poon that tuna right now.
Oh yeah. Let's roll the tapes real quick. We gotta shut it down. But it's so good though. Man, let's keep rolling. We might come back next week if that's the case.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. If he wanted to marry you, he would have married you by now.
No, I hear you. Because I
So
do
why
have
you
conflict. Me too.
Excuse me?
I said I too. Why he didn't marry me, because I do have qualifications too, and like you said,
Because he doesn't have to.
huh?
Because he doesn't have to.
100% right.
No.
Why should he?
That's what you said.
Hold on, let's roll.
That's what I said. He doesn't have to marry you. Your connection is doing something else again.
Yeah, let's roll them back. Let's roll it back one time. And I think we're gonna end right there on that point too. We're gonna roll them back right there. Whoa, right there. Roll them back.
Father is her father. Okay. Like I said, when you first came through, you already have all the answers. You've been telling this story so much, you don't really need my input. But you've been with him for a year and a half. To what end? Are you guys getting married?
Yeah, we plan to.
No.
Yeah, it ain't going down.
No, you're not.
He planned to marry
You
her.
can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. If he wanted to marry you, he would have married you by now.
No, I hear you. Because I
So
do
why
have
you
conflict. Me too.
Excuse me?
I said I too. Why he didn't marry me, because I do have qualifications too, and like you said,
Because he doesn't have to.
huh?
Because he doesn't have to.
And we're gonna stop right there. No, he don't. He don't have to marry you. You wanna know why? Because he's getting the cooch already. He's getting the cooch. You living in the house all of that. Let's see. John said that part. Communication with me, not Kevin Samuel. Right. So why would you cuss Kevin out when it's your woman that's actually having the 25-year-old actually having a willful conversation, because she first had to see the link, and then once she got the link, she clicked on the link to talk to him. So she's being very active in this process. So I would ask the active one in this process, but Kevin didn't call her. Kevin didn't click no link that she was doing. Kevin, man, his business hosting a live stream. She clicked the link and pops up on his screen. So now he's talking to her. And I'll be like, well, what is it about us that's going on that's got you talking to Kevin? Yes, I'm gonna do a we're gonna go and do a part 2 next week. Yep. Part 2 next Thursday. That's it. Part 2. Let me see what he say. Somebody gonna marry her, Kevin, and buy her an expensive purse
so she can yell period.
Oh my goodness.
Period.
John, come on, John. You must be sleeping on the job, John. Come on, man. You better than that.
John, I think John a comedian low key. John, he a comedian low key.
Oh,
And
he
they got open mic night at what's Crackers? Is it Crackers they call it? Crackers
yeah,
Comedy
it's
Club?
crackers and then
No, Helium.
they,
Helium
they got
Comedy.
a new one down there on Mass Ave too.
Yeah, Helium. I might go down there this summer and do a little 5 minute, a little 5 minute joint for him. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can always go to Mass Ave, man. They hit them up there at least once every week. They have open mic night or amateur night down there.
Okay, okay. Well, all right, D man, that was good sitting there watching Kevin talk to these women, explain things and break stuff down to them. But D, go ahead. Final last words for the night. We're gonna do part two next week.
Well, I'm gonna say real quick, man. Great show as usual, Big John. You know you my man, dog. You know I'm just out there messing with you, John. You know you number one. But Rabbit says, great show, man. Miss
Thank you,
Scordier.
Rabbit. Appreciate it, Rabbit.
Hey, man, but listen, man. I hate the fact that every time Brother Kevin was on the air, he had that Red Bull. Cause they say them Red Bull, man, all that caffeine messes up your chest
So
and your heart,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
He was always hitting there with that little scotch in his glass, God bless his soul. But that's what the modern day women need. They don't need somebody that's gonna flip them like a pancake and say, "Okay, here to serve." They need somebody to just, drop it like it's hot on them. Tell them the facts. This girl, man, listen. The girl's 25 years old, nice looking girl, and I almost guarantee you she got a good looking body. That 33-year-old dude gonna work that, like the songwriter said, work that sucker to death. He's gonna wear that out, and he ain't even thinking about marrying her. He would tell her that because he know his mind is more advanced than hers. He'll
Right.
tell her that so he can get that cootie,
Fact.
cootie, 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 and that's
Fact.
it.
You gonna
He
tell her everything she want to hear.
Yeah, she don't. Notice how she said, "We are planning to." No, 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 no. She's planning to. He's planning on wearing that monkey out until he can't no more.
Most definitely.
Great show, man. Love you guys, man. I'm going to bail
Appreciate
out.
it, bro. Love you too, bro. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. John said, shout out to GIB, BZNZ, baddest in the land. Shout out to you, John. Appreciate you coming through, man. When you go get on the panel, man? When you coming back on the panel? I see where you work Thursday nights. I do too. That's why I had to keep it short because you know how I do sometimes. We probably still be on, 11, 12 o'clock. But yeah, I gotta be on that road, my man. In a few minutes. So but anywho, man, shout out. Let's you already know what we do, ladies and gentlemen. We do the shout outs to all our chat room listeners and participants that has put some comments in the chat. I'm up here sending a message real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, there it is. Let's see who we got in the building on tonight. We had John. He was in there. Natalie Scone Yays. Sign came Hemaya. All right. Shout out to you. Natalie Scone. Yay. Scrutinize this. Shout out to all of you all. Let's do the 3 times for the Trinity salute real quick. All right. Man, and shout out to my panel, Mr. D Danger coming through, doing what he do. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he right. About them Red Bulls. Yeah, it's good. It's good to take a break from those. That's what a lot of people said that Kevin. Yeah, he was on the Red Bulls a little bit too much. With the job I have, I have a few Red Bulls, but I drink them. If I'm at my lowest end, where I'm like, all right, are we back? Uh-oh. Oh, are we back? I hope we back. Look like we done froze up. Oh no. It look like we done froze up. I hope we back. Are we back? Are we back? Look like we done froze up. We're gonna be right back. Hold on. We're gonna be right back. Did we freeze up? Did we freeze up? Let me see. All right, well, they can hear me. Okay, bet. I can still hear myself. All right, I'm gonna still keep talking. But yeah, I don't drink too many of them Red Bulls. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just take this off the screen because I don't want you just seeing me being froze like that. But yeah, I'm with them, man. We gotta embrace drinking our water. That's it. We gotta drink our water. You know what I'm saying? Real men. This is not a joke. This is not no game. Come on. Real men drink water because what? Our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. Come on. If you don't drink your water, fellas, you can't use your third leg. Come on. Well, on tonight, man, we are certainly thankful and grateful for everybody that has stopped by and checked in on us to see what we got going on. We are certainly grateful and appreciative for all of that, for all that you do, or whatever, we're grateful, can't be grateful enough. But we here tonight to honor a man that came to us only just for a short period of time. We only knew him for a short period of time, but he was a man. Come on now, this man gained millions of followers in a short period of time because what the message that he was put out to the world was a real message that people had never heard before being put out like this. Come on. We talked about spring cleaning a couple weeks ago, and we talked about how it is important to organize and departmentalize things. And this is what Kevin Samuels was doing with these women when they hop on the live. Come on. He was trying to get them to really think about what's going on. Come on. Think about, excuse me, think about what they had right there in front of them. Come on. Think about the reality of things. Do you really believe this is what your option is? This is what you have to look for on, the future. Come on. That's what Kevin Samuels came here to do. Many people, they didn't really like it because of feelings and emotions. Come on. But what about the truth? Okay. Come on. We can be in our feelings and emotions all day, but is it the truth? Come on. Is it the fact that every man that comes your way only talks about having sex with you? Come on. Is it the fact that every man that comes your way always talking about Netflix and chill? Come on. Why is it the fact that there is no man coming your way talking about something real? Come on. Why is it the fact that there's no man coming your way talking about, okay, let's talk about investing. Come on. Let's talk about future. Come on. Let's talk about this. Come on. Let's talk about love. Come on.
No, they just want to talk about hitting and quitting.
Come on.
Why is that? Those are the questions that you really need to ask yourselves, lady, as you begin to navigate yourself.
Come on.
As you begin to navigate through life.
Come on.
And to understand how things work.
Come on.
Understand how life goes.
Come on.
Ask yourself, why is it that I'm only attracting these type of men?
Come on.
I'm fired up, man. But we're gonna hit you with a little Dominique, man. Dominique, she playing that organ. Let me see. Is Dominique gonna play some organ for us tonight? Let me see. Dominique, are you there? Dominique, are you there? You gonna play a little organ? All right, man. We're gonna close you out with some Dominique. Man, thank you all for tuning in to us tonight. Man, we are certainly grateful and thankful for your generosity and your support. If you are new to the live, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe on our YouTube page, and also hit that notification bell so it'll let you know that when we become live. Everybody be safe this weekend. You know, pay attention to your surroundings. Listen to the men. Listen to the men in your life. Don't take it for granted. Peace. Be blessed.